Tapping family, welcome back to another great lesson together. Tap on your chest right now and repeat after me. I am doing amazing. I am committed to my growth. I love and deeply accept myself. Great big deep breath in. Awesome. How did your soul shift challenge go yesterday? Did you practice your 2 love and acceptance lines on anyone in your life? If you missed yesterday's lesson, then you may be wondering what the hell I am talking about. So please go back after today's tap and catch up. It's where all the gold is. Today we learn how to trust ourselves and ignite our inner power. When we have a lack of self-trust, it's likely that we also have thoughts that run through our head like, I can't do that, I am not good enough, I'm not worthy. Have you ever had thoughts like that? So has most of humanity. Through the studies of brain mapping, science shows that self-doubt creates electrochemical and biophysical self-fulfilling prophecies. What does that mean? Well, basically, when you don't trust yourself, those thoughts are actually creating the reality that you are trying to avoid. They affect everything from your physical health to your relationships or even your financial security. We attract what we are thinking and feeling. So if you're being hard on yourself, you bet you are going to attract some challenges. Yet what if we could shift the electrochemical and biophysical aspect of ourselves? You can. And that's where tapping comes in. By bringing love to all of those limiting beliefs and past memories of pain, we can finally trust ourselves as we are no longer reacting to those programmed beliefs in our mind. Today, I'm going to ask you to go a little deeper with me and clear out the beliefs that make you doubt yourself. Is there any area of your life that you have been doubting your power? Let's take a moment and feel into that. Let's begin. Taking a moment now to massage underneath the collarbone and tuning into an area of your life where you've been doubting yourself. Perhaps you've been putting yourself down, thinking you're not good enough, or something's too hard to do, or you'll never succeed at that. Tune into any place that you've been doubting yourself and your potential. And as you tune into that, I want you to feel how that feels. All of that self-doubt that's there. And as you lean into that right now, I want you to tune into how intense that self-doubt has been for you. Has it been really uncomfortable and controlling your life? On a scale of 0 to 10, how intense has it been? Great, let's tap the center of the chest and we'll do a call and response, repeating after me. Even though I've been really doubting myself here, I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping between the brows, I've been really doubting myself about, tell me what it's about. Tapping the temples, part of me doesn't think I can do it. Tapping the cheeks, part of me doesn't think I'm good enough. Tapping underneath the nose, and what have you been believing? Part of me thinks, tell me what your limiting belief is about yourself. Tapping underneath the lips, because I've never really done this before. And I've been really doubting myself. Tapping the center of the chest. And when you're doubting yourself like that, when you're putting yourself down, when you're struggling with all of that shame or blame or negativity towards yourself, what does that feel like? How does that feel emotionally? It makes me feel, tapping the front of the ribs, it makes me feel, what are the 3 negative emotions that come up? Like depression, sadness, anger, worry, resentment, comparison. What comes up for you? Makes me feel. Tapping the side of the ribs, I start feeling really. Tell me what you start feeling. Tapping the top of the head, even though I've been feeling. Tell me what those feelings are. And I've been thinking. Tell me what you've been thinking. I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping between the brows. It's possible I'm worthy of love here. Tapping the temples, even though I've been doubting myself. Tapping the cheeks. It's possible I am worthy of love here. Tapping underneath the nose, even though I don't have it all together. Tapping underneath the lips, even though I feel messy here. I'm open to loving and deeply accepting myself. Tapping the center of the chest. So for a moment now, let's tune into an incident. Perhaps it was more recently or a really strong memory of when you really started doubting yourself, when you really started putting yourself down, and perhaps you told yourself you should never try again, or it's too hard, or you did it wrong and how embarrassing. Tune into a memory that pops up where it was really triggered for you and it was really coming up in that situation. Tapping the front of the ribs. And as you tune into that situation right now, just tell me what it was. I was, and this was happening, and that made me feel that way. Tell me what was happening. Go ahead. Tapping the side of the ribs. And the worst part about that memory was what? The worst part was, what was the most painful part about that memory? Feel that right now. Feel how painful that was. And it's totally understandable that that was painful. Take a big, deep breath into that. Release a big sigh. Good. Tapping the top of the head. The most painful part of that memory was what? Tapping between the brows. That's when I started thinking. What did you start thinking as a result of that happening? Tapping the temples. And I've been thinking this for a long time. Just feel how long that thought has been there for you, how long that thought has held you back, how long that thought has traveled from situation to situation for you and telling you what to believe and how to think. Tapping the cheeks. I've had this a long time. And just feel how that thought feels in your body. Feel the emotion that comes with that thought. And the sabotage that comes from that as well. And just hold it in compassion right now that it's been on a loop. Just give it some compassion and some understanding. Take a big deep breath in and release a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping underneath the nose. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I've been struggling with this thought, I'm still worthy of love. Tapping underneath the lips. I'm still worthy of love. Take another big deep breath in and release a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the center of the chest. What did you need in that situation that would have helped you feel more confident within yourself? What did you need to happen in that situation that would have made you feel like you're capable or that you're worthy or that you're ready and that your needs matter? What did you need to happen? What did you need for support? Tapping the front of the ribs. I really needed, tell me what that was. Tapping the side of the ribs, and I've needed that a long time. And I've been struggling to get it. And just feel that struggle right there. Hold it in your love. Take a deep breath into that with all of your compassion. Release a sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the top of the head. It's possible I am worthy of. What were you worthy of in that memory? Tapping between the brows. It's possible I was worthy of. What was it? Tapping the temples. It's possible I am worthy of. Tell me what you are worthy of in this life. Tapping the cheeks, and I'm ready to receive that now. Tapping underneath the nose because I am worthy of. Tell me what that is. Take a big deep breath in and release a big sigh. Oh, beautiful. Tapping underneath the lips. So I want you to imagine in that situation when you weren't getting that need met, you started to doubt yourself as a result of it. I want you to imagine that your higher self is there while that took place, and they just saw what happened. And they saw you go into this real shrinking moment. They saw you go into doubt. They saw you go into shame. They saw you shrink your energy. And I want you to see the power of your soul emanating in your higher self right now with so much power. And I want you to see your soul power in your higher self coming over and wrapping their arms around that younger self in that memory. And I want you to see your higher self with all of their infinite wisdom, with all of their love, with all of their knowledge, with all of their understanding, with all of their care and empathy, with all of their brilliance, holding you for a moment, and feel all of their love hold you, and feel into any shrinking or againstness to the power of your higher self. Like, I can't fully let that in, or I'm not quite ready to receive that, or I don't even know how to receive that. Feel your resistance to the power of that energy that wants to touch you so deeply. And breathe into that resistance right now. Accept that it's there. Don't try to change it. Just accept it and lean into how that resistance feels, bringing more and more love right there into it. Take a big, deep breath into it right now and release a deep sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm releasing my struggle to my higher self. Tapping the side of the ribs because I'm ready to receive my higher self. I'm ready to fully receive my higher self. Tapping between the brows because I'm done with playing small. I'm done with shrinking and doubting myself. Tapping the cheeks, I'm ready to trust my higher self. Feel into any final resistance to the beauty and the power coming in to love you and hug you right now. Like, oh, I can't quite receive that. Feel that again. Lean into it. Hold softness there. Hold gentle compassion right there. It's safe to feel the love. Take a big deep breath, release a big sigh. Tapping underneath the nose, I can receive this love now. Tapping underneath the lips, and imagine that part of yourself that was struggling in that moment, looking into your higher self's eyes right now. And your higher self is gazing deeply into your inner being, recognizing you for the fullness and the gift that you truly are and the power that it knows you to be. And as your higher self gazes into your eyes, I want you to hear the message that they have for you right now. What do they have to say? Tapping the front of the ribs, they're telling me what? Oh, yes. Tapping the side of the ribs, they're telling me. Tapping the top of the head, they are telling me. Tell me what they're telling you. And it is true. Tapping between the brows, it is true that. Tell me what it is. Tapping the temples, it is true that. Tell me what that message is. Tapping the cheeks, it is so true that. Tell me what that message is. Tapping underneath the nose, feel that message just lighting up your life now, like holy hallelujah. Take a big deep breath in, release a big sigh. Oh, tapping underneath the lips, I'm letting this open up my life now. Tapping the center of the chest, I believe in myself. I trust my magnificence. Beautiful. Feel that right now. Feel how it feels when you fully trust your magnificence. And imagine everything in your life lifting in its vibration as a result of you trusting your magnificence. Feel your relationships lift. Feel your work lift. Feel everything that you're doing lift as you trust your magnificence. Take another deep breath into the center of your chest right now. Oh, beautiful. Placing one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Feeling into where you're at in trusting your magnificence right now. And feel the intensity of where you started, where you were not trusting yourself. Did the number go down? Did the intensity of the struggle go down? And what is the number now? Feeling that deeply in your being. I'm so proud of you for going deep with me today. After our tap, I want you to really drop inside and ask yourself, what is that new belief? Is it a word or is it a sentence? Now you can take that with you. As we step into our soulful next steps, write that new soul belief on your soul map and write down any of those discoveries into your workbook. Also, continue on your Soul Shift Challenge today. And if you haven't done your soul tap today, please make some time to catch up and do it. Tomorrow, we will discover how to trust space and time. It may sound a little magical, but when we can truly trust space and time, guess what happens? We arrive in the present moment. I will see you tomorrow.